on different bikes this season, a couple of new ones, so hopefully I don't get their names all confused. So gate 1 we should have 3NZ Jamie Moen and Ropes. They raced at Palmy last night, got home at about 2:30 this morning and are here today to race. As does the 46A Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. Then we have on gate 2, 6A Peter Adams and Jason Hedder. And gate 4 will be the 21 of Dave Jardin and Red. NZ Jamie Moen and Ropes, 6A Peter Adams and Jason Hedder, 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker, and 21A Dave Jardin and Red, obviously starting at the rear of the field. Not sure if you... Oh, look at them all creeping there. Just checking how strong the tapes are, obviously, these bikes. Okay, so 6A Peter Adams and Jason Hedder get out of their gate pretty smartly with 3NZ close behind, tapping the back of the bike, giving the 6A a bit of a rev, then they come underneath now. So 3NZ is trying to lead to get their first spot. 3NZ, Jamie Moen and Ropes are going to try everything they can, but they're in that tight second spot. With 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker in third. They're starting off the ring, they're making this comeback from last season. The 21, oh look at these two, the first and second one. And across the line and fourth was the 21 of Dave Jardin and Red with a time of 103.10. 103.10, not a bad time. So 9A Dean Miller and Bevan Williams on gate 1. Gate 2 lined up beside him is the son, 8G Rob Miller and Kerwin Anaboldi. With the 22, Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw on 3, and the 55, Mango and Azza at the rear of the field. Mango had a lot of last minute work to do on the bike. They were trimming down the fairings and all sorts when I went over there before. Okay, 9A Dean Miller and Bevan Williams, gate 1. Rob Miller and Kerwin Anaboldi on gate 2. Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw, gate 3. And Mango and Azza, 55, gate 4. First here, we'll have to wait till the first corner, but it looks like the 9A of Dean Miller and Bevan Williams might have got out first. Then it's pretty close behind for the second spot, which is the 8G of Rob Miller and Kerwin Anaboldi. Coming round the outside, Triangle's got filled in, roped full on there. And 55, Mango, Tudor and Azza. Looks like something's not going right there. Anyway, so back to the lead bike, which is the 9A of Dean Miller. Underneath, so 8G of Rob Miller and Kerwin Anaboldi got into that first spot, putting the Dean Miller and Bevan Williams back into second, with 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw holding on to that third spot, with 55 coming off the field. So 55 as it did not finish on this race. So here we go now, the 22, is he going to try and get the second spot? No, it's neck and neck with 22 and 8G, not sure he's going to come out in front, could be the last lap now. For 3 points, 2 points went to the 22A of Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw, and 1 point went to the 9A of Dean Miller and Bevan Williams, with a time of 105.75. 105.75. Okay, so looking pretty smart out there on the new paint job. Bike all freshly done is the M&M Racing of Dylan Moen and Sean Mason. 2 solo boys jumped onto the sidecar. They will be in Gate 1. Gate 2 is 62, Dave, Adam and Jamie Duff. Gate 3 is 43A, Steve Kunicky and Anita Hayward. And Gate 4 is the 4K of Chuck and Christian Hedder. Okay, so I think 4K is going to be starting at the back of the field too as well. It's Christian Hedder's first race meeting. They came out for practice on the practice and were looking pretty dialed in together, was looking good. So, not sure if it was 43 or 27 who got that jump at the gate, but it must have been the 43A, Steve Kunicky and Anita Hayward in that first spot. But 27A, Dylan Moen and Sean Mason are close behind in that second spot. Dave, Adam and Jamie Duff. But here we go, the 4K of Chuck and Christian getting close to their space. They've taken their third spot of 62 of Dave, Adam and Jamie Duff. Coming out now to try and catch up to 27 is in second. But we still have 43, Steve Kunicky and Anita Hayward. I'm sure Anita said this is her first time swinging on this bike, so obviously it's Steve's first time riding it since we did it in the off-season. So 43A, Steve Kunicky, Anita Hayward, lastly here holding on their first spot. 27, M&M Racing of Dylan Moen and Sean Mason in second. And then we have the 4K of Chuck and Christian in third place. And further back, 62 of Dave, Adam and Jamie Duff. And who's going to hold on to the first spot? It looks like 27. Dylan Moen and Sean Mason have taken first spot to get 3 points there. Look at Sean Mason, he's stoked, he's whacking his back. Maybe he's trying to bring up his wind. And then in second place we had, who do we have folks? 43A, Steve Kunicky and Anita Hayward. And then we had 4K, Chuck and Christian in third. And in fourth place the 62, Dave, Adam and Jamie Duff, with a time of 107.25. 107.25. Okay, we have Sidecars Summer Cup round 2. We have just been told 9A Sidecar Dean Miller and Bevan Williams is out, and I've also been told 55 Mango Turner and Ezza are out. Oh, that's a bit sad. So we have 8G Dick Robert Miller and Kerwin Anaboldi. We have 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw. We have 27 Dylan Moen and Sean Mason. And we have 4K Chuck and Christian Hedder. I told Chuck they should be CC Racing. Okay, so I don't know, not sure what 27 did then, but he was trying to get to that corner getting pretty quickly. Okay, looks like the flaggies were... And Sean Mason, you can see their line where they took off before. So, and 4K of Chuck and Christian Hedder. Way to get to the first corner. He's still drifted slightly, but he got to that first corner where he should be and where he wants to be. So the M&M Racing of Dylan Moen and Sean Mason in first place. And we have 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw in third, and 4K Chuck and Christian Hedder in fourth place. But look at the 27A of Dylan Moen and Sean Mason. They're flying around the track, holding on to that first spot very comfortably. With 8G Rob Miller and Kerwin Anaboldi. They're trying all they can to get a bit closer, but they're holding back a bit in that second. Then there's a battle between third and fourth, but Oh, Chuck and I've done it. I knew I'd do it eventually. Chuck and Christian getting a point for third, and 22 of Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw unable to get any points in that race, finishing fourth with a time of 104.22. 104.22. And Jason Hedder, they won it last year. Can they do it again today? 21 of Dave Jardin and Red. Then 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. So just the three of them out here in this race again. Okay, so we've got a Steinbring cartage overload on this race, haven't we? 6A of Peter Adams and Jason Hedder. 21A of Dave Jardin, oh no, and Reed. Obviously they've done a bit of a stall on the line. It's not really good, but look at this battle going on here between these two. They both hit each other, but then they came away again. So 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder hoisting potential. 6A's got into the lead, so 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder in first place, and 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker in a close second. And then unfortunately for 21 of Dave Jardin and Red, further back in third place. Oh! Gosh, I thought it was going to go over then. Coming up over there then. So, with 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder in the first place. Then we get the 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker in second. We're looking left that time. And then further back we get 21 of Dave Jardin and Red in third place. With 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder landing on second in the first race, so they need to get to that A final. So he's done it. So 3 points goes to 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder. 2 points to 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. And a point to 21 of Dave Jardin and Red. With a time of 104.63, 104.63. And Jamie Duff waiting to get up to gate 1. 43A, Steve Kronicki, Anita Hayward on gate 2. 3NZ, Jamie Moen and Ropes on gate 3. Okay, so Steve Kronicki just trying to suss out a spot to line up in. So Steve got second in his first race, so he wants to get out there and get some points. He needs a first. But 3NZ, Jamie Moen and Ropes have just snuck into that first spot, but they're a bit tangled up there. Bit of rubbing over there. Ropes is the big fella. He managed to get into that first spot. So 43A, Steve Kronicki, Anita Hayward in second, and 62, Dave Adam and Jamie Duff in third place. So 3NZ, Jamie Moen and Ropes, going to have another convincing win here by the look. Steve Kronicki and Anita Hayward on the 43A bike in second, and 62, Dave Adam and Jamie Duff trying where they can to catch up to the 43 bike of Steve Kronicki and Anita Hayward. But 3NZ, Jamie Moen and Ropes, they'll get another convincing win here, so another 3 points to Jamie Moen and Ropes. Second place goes to 43A, Steve Kronicki and Anita Hayward. Of Dave Adam and Jamie Duff, and that flag marshal wasn't even really looking there, but that's okay. We'll come across the line in third with a time of 102.22. 102.22. 4K, Chuck and Christian in gate 3, and 22, Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw in gate 4. But 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker, and look at that 22 go right underneath to try and get to that second spot. But 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker had a great start. But not for long, because 3NZ, Jamie Moen and Ropes are going to take their second spot off them, which they have done, putting the 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw into third. With the 4K, Chuck and Christian in first place. The 46 Dave Russell Stewart and Andy Parker have found the thrill in this race. So 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker holding on to that first Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw with Christian Header coming off after the line. So I wonder if he realises that's the box as well. I don't think Chuck's even realised he's off. He's going to say, hey, why has my mate knocked me on the back? But that's because he's not on the back, Chuck. Is he going to realise? No, he'll probably realise when he gets into the pit and think, shit, where is he? Well, looks like he's seen him now. Oh my God, when did he come off? Should tell him he's done a whole lap without him. So at least he managed to hold on for the whole lap. Anyway, the time was 1:02.50. 1:02.50. The rear of the field is Dave Jardine and Red, starting at the rear of the field again. On gate 2 is 27, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. M&M Racing, they haven't lost a race yet. This is their third race. Will they have another win from gate 2 this time? But they're up against 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder. He can be a hard one to beat round this track. And then we have against the wall here in gate 4, we have 62 of Dave Adam and Jamie Duff, only on 1 point. Doesn't mean father has to win the second one. So that was unfortunate. Not sure what happened then. He sort of just came right off. So that was unfortunate for him. So that was unfortunate. It just looked like Peter Adams' front wheel actually just came off the ground a bit. And next minute you see Jason Hedder rolling on the ground. There was actually no contact from anyone else, so that was unfortunate for him, and I think he will be put out. So it'll be a restart with only 3 bikes in. So it's unfortunate for Peter Adams on the 6A bike. Okay, so just 3 in the restart then. He hasn't realised, but he's knowing now. Or no, he's not looking yet. He's been. Okay, so it gives 27 Dylan Moon and Sean Mason a chance now. But they've got the 21 of Dave Jardine and Red coming up behind them with 62 Dave Adam and Jamie Duff sitting in that second spot. So 27A. Second, but 21 Dave Jardine and Red. Looks like they're going to try and get that second spot, but unable to, so still sitting into third. But 27 Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. At this stage, it's looking like they're going to make the restart. So they're going to almost have enough points to go straight through to the A final if they carry on like this. Look at the gap they're pulling now between the 62 of Dave Adam and Jamie Duff and 21 Dave Jardine and Red. Sean Mason still in first spot, and he's done it. So 21 Dave Jardine and Red have taken on that second spot. These are points he needs to get there. So 27 Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. in red. And third place for a point will be the 62 of Dave Adam and Jamie Duff with a time of 105.80. 105. And Anita Hayward on the 43A bike. Gate 4 we have 8G, Rob Miller and Cohen Anaboldi on gate 4. And they come out that gate now on that second spot with 43A, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward at gate on the first place. Then in second we have 8G, Rob Miller and Cohen Anaboldi. Here they are now, they're going to try and come underneath to get that first spot. But Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward are still holding on to first spot with 8G of Rob Miller and Cohen Anaboldi in second. There's no problem in between these two. There's the 8G bike, Rob Miller just waiting for Steve to open the door so he can sneak on in. But 43A, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward are holding a good line there, keeping the 8G of Rob Miller and Cohen Anaboldi in second spot. Smoking a bit as well now, there's a bit of smoke coming out. Hopefully it's steam. Okay, might have lost the radiator cap possibly. But 43A is looking like he's going to take the first one today. And he would like that lead, looking like he's going to, and he has. So 43A, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward take their first win of the day, putting 8G, Rob Miller and Cohen Anaboldi in second place with a time of 105.37. 105.37. A, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. So gate 1, 27, Dylan Moon, Sean Mason. Gate 3, 3NZ, Jamie Moon and Ropes. But the 27 of Dylan Moon and Sean Mason got out there first. But look at this, 3NZ, he went right round to wide. He knew he had to make that move and he did it straight away. He wasn't going to give him another chance to get there. So 27, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason got put back into second spot. So 3NZ. This will make their points equal, I think, if they finish like this. So 3NZ. Jamie Moon and Ropes holding that first spot. 27, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason in the second. They're going to take the win here from the 27 of Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. So this will leave them both on 11 points going into the A final. So 3NZ, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason are coming second in that one, with Jamie Moon and Ropes on the 3NZ bike first with a time of 104.20. 104.20. So it's just the three of them. So 22, Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw. 43, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward. 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder. So that looks like the 6, or is it the 43, or is it the, no, I think it's the 43. Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward out first, with 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder in second. Bike. Well done, Pete Adams. Nice and clean undertake there of the 43, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward. So 6A, Peter Adams, Jason Hedder. Now, with 43, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward in second. And further back in third place, we have the 22 of Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw. But 6A, Peter Adams and Jason Hedder. They won it last year, they want to win it again today. Anita Hayward in second. Further back we have the 22 of Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw in third. But 6A, Peter Adams, Jason Hedder looking very comfortable out there. And will take that win right convincingly. So 6A in first place. 43A, Steve Quinnick and Anita Hayward in second place. And the 22 of Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw in third with a time of 104.87. 104.87. Go straight through to the A final. And they're up against 4K. No, they're not. Yes, they are. 4K. Hard to see his number. It's rather dirty down there. 4K of Chuck and Christian. And starting at the rear again will be the 21 bike of Dave Jardine in red. So 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker get in that lead where they need to be if they want to go straight through to the A final. Chuck and Christian in second place and 21 of Dave Jardine. So 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker only just holding on to their first spot with the 4K of Chuck and Christian pretty close behind in that second. They were slowing down though, but they were getting quite close in their last corner. And the 21 Dave Jardine in red further back in third place. But 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. Andy has a quick look over his shoulder to see where 4K Chuck and Christian are. Okay, last lap now, the Trent's in the middle. Oh, and he's off again. No, that was Christian, he's off this time. That was Dave Jardine saw that and he's avoided him by coming on the infield. That's Bryce. Bryce Zabriskie, look up. Ian, someone look up in the tower. The gate's open. The gate's open. We're not starting. Okay, so who's it going to be, folks? Who's going to go into the A final? Will it be 43A Steve Kunicki and Nita Hayward? Will it be 6A Peter Adams and Jason Hedder? Will it be 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw? Or will it be 4K Chuck and Andy Parker? Well, Andy Parker's already in the final anyway, but... So 43A Steve Kunicki and... who was that? Chuck and Andy Parker. Where did he come from? I'm not sure what's going to happen here because Steve trying to get through in this race. He can't see on 3 bikes. So, 4K Chuck and Andy Parker. Oh, that was Anita Hayward on the wall. She's up. That's all good. Steve hasn't realised. Okay, that was unfortunate. Oh, Steve's saying, holy shit, that's Anita. Okay, I better go and pick her up. Yep, that's unfortunate for them. I had thought that they could have been one of the one to go through. That was unfortunate for Steve because he had a chance of getting through to the A final. Chopper to go through. So well done, Glenn Chopper Bagshaw, someone. So to go through to the A final is the 22 Glenn, oh gosh, it's Glenn Chopper Bagshaw. In second place was, I don't even know who else was in the race. Second place was the 6A Peter Adams. Oh, sorry about that, folks. There was a time of, let's have a time. Time 1:06. So actually quite a slow race as well, 1:06. 46, Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. And then coming through from the B final, 22, Glenn Chopper Bagshaw. You can see the first bike and the second bike are thinking, oh no, what's happened here? Let's group. Sidecars Summer Cup. Gate 1 we have 3NZ, Jamie Moon and Ropes. We have Gate 2, 27, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. Gate 3 we have 46, Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. And Gate 4 we have 22, Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw. Similar outcome with 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker getting into first spot with 3NZ. And 27 Dylan Moon and Sean Mason in fourth place. But the battle's on here, look at this, 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. They know they have to keep that. Just getting a bit dusty out there, I'd say those guys in the rear of the field will be getting sandblasted for sure. So, in third we have 22 Glenn Chopper Bagshaw, and in fourth place we have 27 Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. And look at the gap pulling down between them all. So 46 Russell Stewart will take the win there, and Andy Parker. 3NZ Jamie Moon and Ropes will take second. Oh, Sean Mason's come off and done his big puff up. 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw in the third place. So at a time of 1:02.62, 1:02.62. So first place went to 46 Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. Second place went to 3NZ of Jamie Moon and Ropes. And in third place went to 22 Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw. So put your hands together, folks. Sidecars Summer Cup winner, 46A, Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. Second place, 3NZ, Jamie Moon and Ropes. And in third place, 22, Glenn and Chopper Bagshaw. And unfortunate for 27, Dylan Moon and Sean Mason. Crossing up a bit, coming into the last bend and coming off field. And Sean rolling off. Well done, Russell Stewart and Andy Parker. Well, 3 o'clock and we're finished for the day, folks. Okay, so don't forget, back here again on the 13th of November. Tell your friends, don't forget, 12 o'clock start. 13th of November, Solo Summer Cup. And we all should have the same amount of sidecars, if not more, hopefully, as well as support for that race. So 13th of November in your diary, see you back here then.